Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm going outside to meet Rachel. We're going to go look at a couple more places. I'm a little discouraged, honestly, because out of like 40 properties, literally 40, there's 2 that we can look at. So I'm a little disappointed. We'll see what happens. Alright, so the first place I couldn't film because I might take screenshots of some interior photos from the website. That's what I'll do. I couldn't film inside because the family who was selling it was there. Mom, 2 kids, dad, grandma, like the whole shebang. The place was really cute inside, but the neighborhood, Rachel was like, because apparently it's like some of the highest crime in all of Las Vegas. So yeah, but the inside was cute. If we could move the house, it would be cute. But we're at the second place. All right, so the mountains are right over there. It is way far away from the airport, so I would have to buy a car. But this is the neighborhood. It looks like a Lego set was just spilled on its side, but we'll see. We'll see. We're trying to get inside now. Alright, I don't want to show you the full-on front of the house because Google search, you can find maps and stuff. But that's the side of it's one side of the house. And this is the other side of the house. There's no windows on either side, so I think that's weird. Okay.
6544.
Yeah.
We're on the corner. Oh my god, I just freaked out. Oh my god.
Alright, the Pumice Rocks. This is the backyard. Yeah. You know, I always think about Buddy first, right? So I would literally somehow fence off this whole thing to give him an outside space. And after all this, it looks like somebody somehow swiped the lockbox that has the key to the house to get inside. So I don't think we can even get inside the house. All right, well, take 2. We were at the wrong address. What? Yeah, we were at the wrong address. We were at the same street number, 1 street away. Yeah, so.
Oh my god. Well, it was the right address.
Just the wrong street number.
Yeah.
I gotta make friends with that person in case I buy this house. I'd be getting my mail all the time.
That is, oh my god.
Alright, so. Again, no windows on the side of the house, which depends on how much light. Alright, we're gonna, this is the view from the backyard. Let's go inside. Well, that was very strange.
Yeah.
Still, the neighborhood looks like this looks a little bit better. I mean, the houses look like they're spaced differently for some reason. All right, let's go inside. All right, there's the front yard. Let's go inside. Oh, all right. All right, so on camera, it's brighter than it looks. But, all right, so it's a wood-burning fireplace. There's a window here and a window there, 2 thin windows. I like the shape of the ceiling. There's the kitchen, dining area, and I'm sure the bedrooms are down there. All right. I was looking at the pictures, like this ceiling fan. Look how close the ceiling fan comes to the wall. Isn't that weird? It's like 2 inches away from the wall. But here's the kitchen. All right. Well, it's romantic lighting. These big giant oak. The cabinets are really roomy and they're real spacious. Microwave. Oh, this is nice. Big deep spot for
yeah, that's nice.
Appliances.
I think you're gonna like this if you.
All right. There you go. Big fridge.
Oh, they did like a little bit of textured.
Oh, I like it. All right.
Oh, this is so cute.
They're big drinkers. Let's go outside. So this is the...
I actually really like that.
That's a view from there. And my furniture is, like, I hardly have any, so I'd have to buy, like, a dining...
I like the
I
tiling
don't know,
of
whatever.
the fireplace too.
Yeah. No, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. The tiling on the fireplace almost matches the
Yeah, that's
kitchen
that's a nice
floor,
picture.
so that's nice.
Careful not to get the address in here so you don't.
Yeah. I try not to even get a picture of the front of the house, because you can Google search any image.
Everything, yeah.
All right, so this is 10 times nicer. The street is right there.
Upgrade.
All right, so
I like the height, so it gives you like some coverage.
but this street is right there. Can you hear the cars? And this isn't even high traffic. All right, I'm looking at the negatives. Let's look at the positives. Big giant trees, which would provide a little shade, which is nice. Little shed for some storage. I would totally fence off both sides here for Buddy, because there's no way he could get outside. Yeah.
And the best part is you just have to add it on like.
I wonder if these were just planted recently for... No, this is a new growth. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's look at the rest of the house. Yeah, so here's a little closet. Oh, they're very organized. Batteries, candles. Little thing. Oh, all right.
Quiet, you know, I'm trying to listen to it a little bit, but I think we got
Good size. A good size room. I'll have to listen to. Boy, they collect a lot of DVDs. Let's see. All right. Good size closet. All right.
washer dryer.
All right, washer and dryer, good. And a little cabinet for detergent and stuff. Okay. There's only one bathroom, right? Yeah. All right. It's a pretty okay bathroom. Oh, look at this. What?
It had like a little kitty door, but I don't know if it's shut now.
Oh, like a cat door? I wonder where it goes. Or a doggy door. It's probably a doggy door. But this would be the master. What is that little room? Is that a bathroom?
Yeah, that's the bathroom.
All right, so there's two bathrooms. And honestly, this would be the cat's bathroom. And I'm not even kidding. That's where the kitty litter boxes would go, in that shower right there, even though this would be my bedroom. I would use that. Yeah, I would have that as the cat's bathroom. Literally, my cats would have their own bathroom. I would use this one.
Yeah, it's nice.
I actually like this idea with the shower rod up there
Yeah.
to give you that
It gives it more length.
little romantic look.
Uh-huh.
All right. And another closet that's like all storage. That's good. Popcorn ceilings, which I watch too much HGTV to be biased against popcorn ceilings, but I don't care. Good walls. I don't know. The floors are nice. Wait, I didn't look at the floors.
They're nice.
They continue through. All right, so this is, yeah, the floors are nice. There's no carpet. This would be, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, it is matching tile.
Yeah, they match the.
I think that's nice. I think
It's
that
nice.
overall it has a really cute look to it. I like the back. I
Yeah.
think it's just a matter of would being off the street like that, would that
Oh, you know what? Let's listen. Let's stop for a moment. That's where the pool is. Right there. It's maybe, I don't know, 4 houses away. All right, we're gonna just drive around the neighborhood real quick to see where the shopping and stuff is, because apparently that's close by. Maybe I would stop hearing traffic, but you know when I'm filming and I'm walking through a parking lot, or I'm waiting for a bus, I'm always telling you, sorry about the traffic, sorry about the traffic. Like, do I want to hear traffic all the time at home? I don't know. Will I stop hearing it? That's my question. But it's actually cute, and look at the mountains right there the whole time, and the mountains in person are much more dramatic than they are in the video. But so we'll see. All right, this is the first house today. This is the outside space, and you can see all I'd have to do is put like a chicken wire or some sort of wide screen over this whole area. Easy enough to do, and I could let Buddy just have full reign back here, and actually the other cats too. But how great is this outdoor space? I mean, it's huge. And then this is the inside. Really nice, big open. Look at all the furniture, and the furniture is pretty big. Really nice sized kitchen, lots of cabinet space for me because I don't need that much. But the granite's like black and white. The appliances look fairly new. You look out at your neighbors, but who cares, right? Fireplace looks to be gas. I don't know if I'd ever use it, but I don't like this. But that's easy enough to fix. Little spot there for, I don't know, a desk or something, or a playhouse if I want to play. Oh look, a whole pantry. Oh, to have that much food in my house at one time, that would be so nice. A little hall closet. Those are the front doors. There's a washer and dryer right here. I'm convinced they're Italian, the people who live here, because I see all this stuff my grandmother would have. Little half bath, which is cute. It's so, oh, all right. Oh, you're upstairs. The stairs are nice. There's nothing to fix, you know? Those glass slats are kind of weird, but that's fine. That's fine. All this space. Did you open the closets?
Yeah, I opened everything.
You're so good. I hope you don't mind being on film there. Want to say hi to my hi, Rachel. You know, do you have a website? I can link.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Midwest Meets Vegas.
There's storage, just in case people want to contact you for
I love that. Yeah, please.
a realtor. Oh, interesting. I guess I could fix the closet
So you could, I don't know if
doors on there.
Doors, but I've seen people do like
Curtains or something.
Yeah, curtains.
Oh, look, she must be like a little pageant girl. This is a little girl's room.
So cute.
Imagine having so much space as a little girl. Holy gosh.
Look at this. Look at the bathroom there. So it's 2.5 baths.
Great. Nice vanity. Because, you know, stuff, right?
Master's nice too. Super cute.
That's not the master?
No.
Holy
just the
crap.
master. The French doors right when you walk in. Door.
Look at that. Look at the size of this closet. Look at, oh, you can't see. Oh my god.
It's like the same size as that.
Oh, that, but yeah, it just has
Yeah,
doors.
with the doors.
Holy goodness.
And then you have another closet.
That looks out on the park. Another, oh yeah, I saw a photo of this. Another closet. Same, like double closet. A whole dressing area, which is nice. Great vanity. The second bathroom. And you know, as much as I like this shower, that's exactly where the kid litter boxes would go.
Right in there. Well,
Yep, I would use the other bathrooms.
Yeah.
So that's where the kitty litter boxes would literally go.
Well, they have their space.
They have their space. Because that other bedroom is plenty big.
No, it's not funny. It's a larger.
Is the floor weird? Oh, hold on, guys. All right, I love these people. I love them.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they already have this set up.
I love them. I really, and the backsplash is nice.
It was cute.
There's those screens on the window so the sun doesn't roast
No.
the
And
place.
it's not like a bad view out there either. You still get the
Yeah,
chaos.
and there's lighting. What kind of ceiling do they call that? I don't know. But
Where
it's,
in case.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
oh, boy, they're serious about the hand sanitizer. Look at that.
Fair? Oh my gosh, I just had a mind slip.
Look at this.
I almost used
Isn't that weird?
Like, yeah. I really want that right now.
Yeah, all right.
Excellent.
Let's, boy, I love these people. Do you have this one person left their card there?
But I even like to like you have this little half wrap.
Yep,
Nice.
yep.
This is an drip pan.
What is
It's
that?
fine. So what it is, it's gonna be like a metal encasement that goes, so if this was to ever like bust open, so it's just going on the dry leak drip pan.
All right, it's easy enough to get.
Yeah, you definitely have to have someone else install it, but that's not the end of the world. And normally you have one underneath your washer. But
Okay.
that's not. I tell you what, almost every inspection I have, there's something wrong with the water heater.
This must be support because there's no other reason to have this in the middle of us. But I really like it. I really like it.
Well, I like how this is enclosed.
Yeah, this is the entrance, double doors.
I think that's so pretty.
That's the front gate entrance. And for those people who are like, I don't like anywhere with bars on the window, like almost everything seems to have bars. Like, I don't know. But that's the front entry. Theoretically, I could, as Rachel pointed out, put like, you know, wire up here to let Buddy outside here. But if he has all that space out in front, like, he doesn't need that
I was
too.
thinking, too. I was like, maybe if you wanted to, well, it gets so hot in garages.
Yeah,
but,
and
yeah.
2-car garage.
It's cute. That wasn't hot, right?
This is the back of the house. Nice and quiet. Yeah. What do you think, huh? Is it? All right. What do you think? I like it. It's quiet. I can hear birds. I can't hear traffic. It's at the top of my budget. We're going to find out from Amber what the numbers would look like. But this is really nice. The only thing is the drip pan that Rachel just mentioned and the glass. The only thing I would change is the glass, the banister around the top of the stairs, because that just looks weird. And I wouldn't have to change that anytime soon. Oh, but here, let me show you the park. So the HOA, there is an HOA, it's like 200 and change, clearly goes towards maintaining this park, which is in the back right here. That's the house right there. Tennis courts, which you all know I would never be seen on. But the pool is right up there. Let's look at the pool. All right, I'm still walking to the pool. There's someone sunbathing, so I won't film them. I don't want to bother them. But the pool looks nice. The pool looks nice. Very nice. Good. Yeah, it's cute. And that's the house right there. Yeah. I wonder if, no, I was going to say, I wonder if they'd let me have a little chair outside, right outside the front door, but yeah, see, some of them have little, yeah. Some of them have full enclosures like mine. I'm already talking about like mine. And then there's this one here with a half enclosure. Then some of them are not enclosed at all. I like the pergola over there.
I like the enclosed.
Yeah, well, for my needs.
And I like how yours. I like how this one has like the end unit. You know?
Yeah, oh yeah. We're at the second place. And this is the view from the outdoor space. And this is the outdoor. It's a huge patio looking out on traffic, but it's a huge outdoor space. Sliding glass doors. All right, well, the carpet's new. Big windows. Oh, that's a nice open space. Until I could have this replaced, I would have to do that like peel and stick floor that I see on YouTube all the time. Wall colors, gross, but it's easy to change. Easy to change. All right. Lots of cabinets.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Same fan that was outside on that last home.
Oh, all right. I thought there were other things you could say were hilarious. The fridge. What? Uh-oh. When your realtor says, "Oh, I've never seen this before," that can't be good. Slight negative is like I want plants or something in the front. Otherwise, I'm looking directly in the window of the people across the street from me. But what did you find that so amusing? Uh-oh. What'd you find?
I've never seen this before.
That's not a mirror? Huh.
Your master.
That's very funny. There's a toilet here. There's a pocket door and another toilet.
It's too comfortable with your.
Boy, if your guest is taking a poop right here and they're making some noise.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've never.
That's wild.
I'm not kidding. I've never seen that before.
Huh.
I mean, it could be some WD-40.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We're gonna trust that there's a shower in there.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one. So this isn't.
So they didn't actually have electrical work. They just
Hold on a minute.
put a. What?
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh.
All right. So Rachel just told me she could hear the dog next door barking, and then I'll tell you. I looked out this window. I'm like, oh, my neighbors. And then there's a dumpster right there. Well, I'll tell you. I could open the window and throw the trash out.
Yeah, you have to walk up the stairs just like.
But also hear everybody throw their trash away.
I don't know how to feel about
Smell the trash in the summertime. Huh. All right. So this is one room. Closet. Everything sort of feels off. Like angles are all very strange in here. But
the little house.
yeah, it's a little weird.
I don't know if I like it.
It feels weird that they didn't.
The electrical box is in your master.
Rachel always seems to pick up on the strange things, which is great. But the water heater and the fuse box is in the master closet.
I'm not too upset about the fuse box. What I'm upset about is the water heater. Because, I mean, okay, for one, you can't put anything.
Oh, yeah. What happens if something goes wrong?
Pipe burst or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like these closets, though. I like these.
closets are nice.
They just painted it. Oh, they're...
That's
They didn't prime it before they painted, I can tell. Now that I've been watching a lot of HGTV. Washer and dryer. Nice.
I tell you what, I'm having so much fun.
And again, they didn't bother putting electrical work in the ceiling. They just draped this cord across the front. Whatever. I mean, whatever.
Well, I don't know if I like
What surprises are outside this window? Just a big black pavement.
I don't know. For safety concern, like, what if the cats were playing around with that look? See what it's connected to?
Yeah, they would never get up there.
You know? Well, no, but what I'm talking about is
Oh, the cord.
the cord.
Yeah.
You
Huh,
know?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see it.
We're gonna go look at the location for another place in the same
Yeah, which
complex.
one was it? You have it on your thing?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, no. If this was a list, this is number 2 because the only one available right that I would move into would be the first one today. So
I'm not in love with this for you. The space isn't bad, but there's too many awkward.
yeah, and this floor is awful. I mean,
And the other one was
I'd
updated,
fix it.
And it was 175.5. This
Yeah.
one's 175. Just
That 172.5. This is
oh, this is
172.
172.5.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, we're at the third house today. The second place wouldn't even bother going in because there were like 2 or 3 tiny yapping dogs. Yapping. And yeah, no. So this is the outdoor space for the third place. Very similar, just a little better. The floor is better. they're resealing the driveway thing here. And I don't know where my garage would be, probably below us. Alright, let's go inside. So,
Stainless steel appliances minus the microwave. First thing I'm seeing is it's not.
huh.
That would come up on inspection if they can get it.
Yeah. Alright. Eventually, down the road, kitchen counters would have to be replaced. I mean, because if I were going to resell it, this would be a number one. But the floors have to be eventually replaced. I'm not sure if you can tell, but they're really scratched up and sometimes don't even meet.
Yeah.
But I mean, those are things that are easy enough to fix. Because I watch a lot of HGTV. Bathroom, pretty good. Pretty normal.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, okay. That's just your access to your unit.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, little bathroom, little bedroom. You really got to get to know your neighbors because everyone's right on top of each other. Closets are big. Washer and dryer.
Huh.
What's the huh?
I've had this happen before in smaller like complexes.
Yeah.
Your water heater's back here. It does have the drip pan and everything in it. It just means that like whoever was to
Fix it has to take that out
take
first.
that out. Yeah.
Huh. Even look at it. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's there. It's just
But
it's kind of
storage. Lots of storage. Ugh. Alright. That's better than we've seen. Remember that place on
of course, yeah, Minnesota.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Little hall closet. So lots of storage.
I'm more content with this.
Yeah, much better. Interesting choice. I wonder if they had like a little mini AC or something that had a vent?
I'm not kidding.
I don't understand that.
Either their dog or their cat.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not messing it up. They just cut it out. So
Yeah.
they have a little place to look.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of cute. That's probably good
That
for
would be the
me.
cat's bathroom right there, you know, right? That would be the cat's bathroom. Oh. Good sized closet. Not that I stay in closets very often.
No,
Gay joke.
closet
Gay
space.
joke. Alright, well, this place is 172,500. It looks better. The last place that we looked at was very similar, very, very similar. It was 175. The first place we looked at, I don't know if I told you, it was 199.9. So it's $100 away from my max. But we're gonna talk to Amber and see what the numbers would look like for me and see if that's possible. It's all right.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
What do you guys think?
We're gonna do a little bit of a walk.
Yeah, oh yeah, we have to walk because they're resealing this whole thing and we can't jump over that anymore. But the big negative for me here is this being on top of everybody. And I always hear people say this on those TV shows on HGTV, but like just standing here, I would look in at their place, at their place, at their place, at their place, and their place. I don't know. We're gonna see if Amber can look at the numbers at that first house, because that first house would put me at my absolute max. So we'll see. Hey guys, how are you? I'm back home, just put my feet in the water because it is still super hot here. It's still like 100 degrees today. There was one place I wanted to show you yesterday, but there were people still living in the house and I wasn't comfortable filming in the house. I also wasn't able to find screenshots of the inside of the house. But it was nice. It was very nice. They had done some really nice things with the kitchen, especially. But Rachel was like, no, I really wouldn't want you to buy a house because the neighborhood was incredibly dangerous. She had me look at a crime rate map of Las Vegas, where each area was shaded different from white to deep purple in different colors, and this neighborhood was in the darkest purple. So yeah, she said the crime is really, really bad. So that was off the table. But she showed me one place yesterday. I forget what it is, but there was an HOA. Oh, it was that second place with the cute little backyard, but it was right on the side of a street, right along the side of a very busy street. There was a $140 HOA or something like that. And she kind of made it clear to me, if I really want something move-in ready with a low-maintenance environment, blah, 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 an HOA wasn't the worst thing possible, as long as it was reasonable, you know? So I shared with her my concerns about looking at places with HOAs in terms of like them still having some say in what I do inside my home, like how many pets I have. And she said that she hasn't really experienced anything in Vegas with an HOA that limited someone with a number of pets outside of like hoarding situations, you know. So I'm not too concerned. She told me I wouldn't really be able to see an HOA agreement, contract, whatever they're called, until I actually, you know, decided to buy the house. And even then, I don't know if I'd be able to see the document, but I would be able to ask questions regarding any specifics. So I was like, all right, so if we were to consider places, townhomes, because that's really what's really available here in Vegas at my budget. If we considered townhomes with reasonable HOAs, so there were 5 that we were able to look at today. There was one more that we just couldn't get into, but I showed you everything I could. So we looked at a number of places. The first place I looked at today was a winner, a big winner. I think you might agree with me. If you took all that stuff out, because it was kind of chaotic, I want to say that the family that lives there is like deeply Italian or deeply Portuguese. Just by the type of things that they had in the home. I recognize these things only because I come from an Italian and a Portuguese family. So if I just, you know, removed a lot of that stuff and made it a little bit more simple and modern, the biggest selling point was that front patio. It's a covered patio with bars all around, and I know people keep warning me about places that have bars on the windows. I'm surprised we don't have bars on the windows in this neighborhood, because it's kind of dangerous. But many people, totally normal to have bars on windows and grates and things like that. So, but the patio area was completely enclosed by those bars. It would be a super simple fix to make that whole area cat proof, and the cats would have a big giant outdoor area to enjoy. And not just Buddy, I would be able to let Claire and Eleanor outside too. So that is a huge plus. The first place had is that a Southwest plane flying over? This is pretty typical. Is it gonna fly over? Yep. Oh, did you see it? There it is. Sorry, tangent. Planes fly right over my apartment all day long when things are normal. But so that place had that huge covered patio, enclosed patio. It looks out over a park, not someone else's house. The pool is close, but not too close. There are 2 enormous bedrooms. Oh, hold on one sec. Rachel's calling me. Yes, that was Rachel, and I'll tell you what we just talked about in a minute. So the big giant plus, of course, I just mentioned, that covered patio. It was enormous, so much space, and the cats would be able to have a great time out there, and I would be able to relax without a minute of stress about wondering where Buddy is, you know? I know. And then the 2 bedrooms were gigantic. They were enormous. I walked into the first bedroom, which is a daughter's bedroom, and I thought that was the master, because it's huge. That room, I would anticipate being like the cats, a lot of cat stuff, storage, a filming space for me. I don't know, but it would be a great just spare room. The master bedroom, bigger, huge, ensuite dressing area, whole dressing area, like a dressing room, which is a fantasy. And the downstairs, you saw that granite, black and white granite counter was gorgeous. The cabinets were good. The appliances were relatively new. The floors were all good. It had that little gas fireplace in the corner, which is a little weird, but I would just paint over that really ugly tile. It was just a great place, amazing location. I didn't think I mentioned that to you. So it's relatively close to where I am right now, but it's wicked safe. There's like none of this around where I live. So if you went away from my house, down 1 block further away from the airport, took a right, and it's about a mile down the road. Hello. So I could still bus to work, which would be kind of awkward because I'd have 2 buses to take, but I've done worse. And then if I wanted a car, eventually, when I could afford one, it would have a 2-car garage. Did I mention that? It had a 2-car garage. And the commute to work would be effortless, right? And the space, if I eventually wanted to date somebody or bring someone home for, on a romantic date or whatever reason I would take someone home. Get your mind out of the gutter. There's enough space where the cats could go and find their safe place, while I find mine. So it was the perfect house. Now, it was listed at $205,000. It was reduced to $199,500. The comparables in the neighborhood are between 190 or 91 and 211. So, whatever. The next places we looked at 3, technically 4, in a close by complex, a similar area. But I think you saw the places. They were okay. Had I not seen this first place today, I would have been a little bit more excited about these places. The big challenge, let's look for opportunities. The positive spaces, they had very nice outdoor space. Most of them had very large patios or balconies or decks or whatever you want to call it, all covered with some sort of pergola. Easy enough to section off for like a catio for Buddy and the other cats if I wanted to, but the negatives were so great. If you looked out from that outdoor space, you're literally looking into your neighbor's windows directly across from you, and not just theoretically. I mean, you're looking right in there, and then you could look into everyone else's personal space. It was so like tight. We looked at 1, 2 places, and I think we walked up to one of them that was going to be the same, but on a first floor. But there was the next door neighbor had like 3 small yapping dogs. Now, I love dogs. I love them. I am very fond of small dogs. I had a dog years ago, Rex, who was very barky, but he was my dog and I loved him. I don't know these dogs, and they were already irritating the hell out of me. And so Rachel and I both looked at each other and were like, no. I couldn't move in there with those dogs next door. And the woman that came out to yell at the dogs was kind of a lot of work. So tattoos all over, fewer teeth than I have. Yeah, no judgment, but it was kind of rough. So we didn't even look inside the place. And then we looked at one more place that just didn't, it was very similar to the other houses and didn't offer much more. It was slightly better outside, slightly better inside, but the floor would have to be replaced at some point. Not just part of it, but the entire floor would have to be replaced. And am I willing to do that? No. Am I willing to have my cats go through that? No. So it's a no on that one too. So I've looked at 4 places really today, 2 places yesterday, 5 places last week. I know that's not a lot. I know people go months for looking at houses. Well, Rachel just called me a minute ago, and she talked with me about numbers, and she said that if we were to make an offer in at like 191, 192. Remember, they're asking 199.5. If we go in asking for 192, for example, and the HOA, my mortgage payment, including the HOA, would be about $1,150, $1,200, which is twice my current rent, because my current rent is $580 a month, so it would be twice my current rent, including mortgage and HOAs and things like that. But it's a 1,500 square foot home that I'd be investing in. Can you already see where this is going? Where I would have plenty of space for me, plenty of space for the cats. Every day I see Eleanor and Claire, I feel more and more guilty. When I went in the apartment just a minute ago, the two of them kind of looked up at me from their cat beds like, hi. You know, they're so bored in this little studio. Buddy cries when I walk in the door. But 1,500 square foot home, two bedrooms, 2.5 baths, lots and lots of space, lots of outdoor space, looking at a park, pool, tennis courts, which who cares? It's near a grocery store, a Ross, a Five Below, who cares? But there's a Starbucks at the end of the street. I mean, it just has everything. And the commute wouldn't be much more difficult than my current commute. A little bit, but I would survive it. So you know what I'm going to say next, don't you? I know many of you may disagree with me, but did I mention? I know I keep talking. The HOA is $182. I think it's $182 a month. So the HOA could be much worse, but it's not. $182, right? I get a pay raise in March that was equal to the HOA, pretty much. So some of that cost would go away when I get a pay raise in March. So when Rachel called a minute ago, she gave me some numbers and we talked about it, and she says, you know, how would you like to go forward with this? And she made some suggestions, and they sounded good. So I said, go for it. So right now she's writing up a contract like we did last week with that little cute little house, that little gray house that I was so excited about. So she's going to write up a contract, and probably soon enough, when I finish talking to you guys, she's probably going to call me with the contract for me to read it and then sign it, and then move forward to see what the sellers have to say in terms of maybe coming back with a different price point. I don't know. Part of me feels like I'm rushing this in terms of I've only been looking at houses for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, technically, over the course of 2 weeks, and I've only seen a limited number of houses. But this one just, do you remember how excited I was about that small little teeny gray house with the gray walls, and I had put an offer in for it, right? Do you remember how excited I was about that? I'm doubly excited about this place. It's everything I could use now and grow into later. Because who knows? I might want a roommate one day. Probably not going to happen. I like being naked too much in my apartment to get a roommate. Who knows? I might date someone and actually be able to have someone in the house. Entertain. The idea of entertaining people is impossible where I am. It's impossible. So the idea of being able to actually entertain people, have an indoor and an outdoor space. To have an outdoor space, like right now, to be able to enjoy any time outside, especially when the nights start cooling off and the days are getting a little cooler, to enjoy any outdoor space, I have to come down to this pool, which is surrounded really by all sides of people, and just to be able to sit outside and have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or whatever with my cats. Oh my God. So we're going to put an offer in on this house. It's a great house. Location can't be beat. I keep talking myself into it. I've already said yes to the dress. So there you go. What do you think? I know some of you are going to say, Stephen, you're rushing into things. You have to know more, blah, blah, blah. I know. But like I said last time about when I made the offer on the other house, which I can't even remember the name of the street anymore. No, I remember it. I'm already kind of editing it out of my head. Like I said last time, when I struggle to make a decision, when it seems like a difficult decision to make, it's always because I'm struggling to do something when I also know at the same time it's the wrong thing to do. This just feels so right. It feels as right as that last little place I looked at. So we'll see. Cross your fingers for me. So if I do get this house, if they do accept my offer, this one or whatever counter offer they might make, and I end up in this house, you're going to see a lot more trip videos with me, because I'm going to have to hustle a little bit more than I usually do. I was able to pick up one more one-day trip. It's a turn from Vegas to Newark and back, which is going to be as hard as it sounds. Well, I picked that up for Halloween. So that's another 10 hours of pay I'll be getting for October. So yeah, there we go. So there's some good news, exciting news. And it seems that I've only done 2 of these videos where I've been looking at houses, but in both cases, it's ended with me making an offer. I hope this isn't a long series of videos. I don't want to make a lot of offers. I just want to buy a house. All right, so I will talk to you guys later. And of course, I'll let you know what I hear from the seller and all that stuff. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey. And I'll see you soon. Fly safe.